Hello, beautiful friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing super good today. My name is Anna. Welcome to my channel, Yoga, Movement and Wellness. Namaste. The light in me salutes the light in you. That's the meaning of Namaste. That's why I always do that. Today I have here with me a beautiful guest, a beautiful friend. Her name is Violet. She works with energy and mindset. So I'm gonna pass the word to her. She has beautiful things to share with you. She's gonna share her beautiful journey with that, with working with energy. So I hope you enjoy it and I hope you enjoy our conversation today. So I'll pass it to her. Hello, Violet. How are you today?
Hello, I'm well. Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
You're welcome. So yeah, I pass the word to you so you can just entertain our subscribers.
Hi there. Hello, lovely, beautiful people. I'm going to share a little bit about thoughts and the impact that they can have on the creation of reality and also your mental health. So basically, thoughts are very important, and because here's why. Because everything is made of energy. Literally everything in the universe is made of energy, and that includes thoughts. And just because we don't actually see thoughts, we sometimes think they're invisible or they just disappear, but that's not true. They really have a big impact on creating reality. So basically, we are all really, really powerful creators, and sometimes we create consciously the life that we want, and sometimes we create unconsciously the life we don't want, and often this is done with the power of our thinking. So yeah, thoughts are very powerful, and I'm going to share a little experience I had when I was in London, in Victoria Station in London. I'd just been on a psychic development course, and I was going home. I was sitting on the bench waiting for my train to be called, and there was a lady that was walking across Victoria Station, and I was very intrigued because around her I saw these they were like little black flies that were following her everywhere. Not tiny little mosquito flies, but fairly reasonable sized. And I looked, as she was walking, they were following her everywhere. And I thought, this is intriguing. I wonder what that is. And as I had that thought, I saw that this lady had thoughts in her energy field that looked like these little black flies that were following her. They were actually her thoughts. And it really hit home to me at that point how important thoughts are, because I saw in her energy field that she was having really limiting negative thoughts about her mother and her perceptions about her mother. She had lots of mother issues, and that was reflected in her energy. And what I saw was fascinating. It was that this lady, with all these darker thoughts, was actually creating the reality of the relationship that she had with her mother. And so that was really interesting for me to see that. And I saw then as well that the thoughts that we have can linger on in our energy fields, and even if they're strong enough, they get pushed out into the ether, and that's when we start to manifest. So her thoughts were all around her, following her, but they were also sent out into the universe, ready to be manifest. And actually I saw that these thoughts were actually making her really depressed. It was affecting her mental health. And so that was really interesting for me to see that. And that's not just this lady, that is literally everyone. So imagine if this lady had tried to reprogram her thoughts about her mum. And maybe she wouldn't have a good relationship with her mother, but it wouldn't be affecting her mental health. It might be that she doesn't see her mum, or she sees her very infrequently, but it won't affect her mental health like it was affecting her mental health when I saw her. It was really, these thoughts were bringing her down. So thoughts can uplift you if they're really positive, life-enhancing ones, or they can bring you down if they're limiting, negative ones. So yeah, that was a good lesson for me. in the power of our thinking. So,
can I ask you a question? Maybe it would be interesting for our audience to know what brings you into this work with energy. I mean, what brought you here? I mean, was it like to do with your own experience, your own journey, working with, you know, your own feelings, emotions, and thoughts?
yes, it was because I was having a lot of health issues and was also feeling a little bit depressed actually. I was very attracted actually to healing modalities, just to try to heal myself, knowing that when you heal yourself, you're actually helping the world at the same time. And that's when I got really drawn to helping people, because I was thinking, if this has worked for me and helped me, maybe if it just helps one other person, then it would be worth it for me. So that's what drew me into the healing world.
That's perfect. That's beautiful, because when you have your own experience, then it's easier to help others. It's easier to be on their shoes and just, you know, be there for them, be present, and be a facilitator, holding their space for them. So it makes it easier for us to, you know, be more present with them. I guess,
Yeah,
that's how you feel.
certainly.
So yeah, sorry I interrupted you a little bit, because I wanted to ask that question, but yeah, please carry on. And she's gonna share some exercises that you could do at home, or you can do it anytime during the day, whenever you have time, or, you know, weekends, and whenever you feel the urgency of doing it for your own mental health. So just go ahead.
Just slightly before I share the exercise,
go for it.
I'd love to talk about how thoughts can affect your brain and nervous system, because it's all about neuroplasticity. So basically, when we go down the same route of limiting thoughts, negative beliefs, and they're repetitive, it re-establishes neural pathways that are limiting for us. And it's easier then to go into a negative spiral about things, and that can create your reality. So a single thought is not going to do it, or the odd thought here and there. It's basically repetitive thoughts, especially when they're mixed with emotions.
Yes,
that's what makes it different.
Because it's so connected, isn't it? It's so like interlinked together. When you have a thought, first comes the thought, and then it goes into the emotions. You feel the emotions, and then you start manifesting it, you start like feeling it, and then that's where if you repeat the same thought, basically you are repeating the same emotion, isn't it? The same, you're having the same feeling,
and the same reality,
because you are manifesting your own. We are the creators of our own realities.
We certainly are. So when you are having thoughts, you can go down one of two paths. You can either go the neural networks that are already established, which may be limiting, or you can try a new route, a new neural pathway, and the more you do it, the more defined it becomes, and the more you create your reality. So I've done
and by saying that, you say that basically if we create a new habit instead, habits like are good as well. If we start like a new habit, basically what we are doing, we are repeating that habit until it goes into the brain, into the neurons, and then basically we are creating new pathways. Like if with the exercise that you're gonna share today, if you do them, if you keep repeating them every time you feel like that you're going to that negative side, or you're just repeating negative thoughts, and then when you start doing them, you are just changing the directions of your thoughts. That will affect the neurons, isn't it? That will affect the pathways inside.
You're going to tread down that pathway more, and then it's more likely to manifest.
So something is really happening inside your brain while you're doing if either the exercise or any other thing that you want to do, like a visualization or a mantra, that would help as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the exercise will help
tools
you. Any tools that you
so I'll just share a little pastel drawing that I did, showing thoughts.
So
here we've got, I call it, this is what I call the boomerang of thoughts, and I got inspired to do this intuitively. So basically I drew a lady meditating on the word wealth. So she's sending out the thoughts of wealth, and I've got wealth in all different languages on these boomerangs. So she's sending the thoughts of wealth out. She keeps on sending them again and again, and then again and again she's sending them out. But then the boomerangs, like all boomerangs do, come back to her. So thoughts, when you send them out, don't disappear. They do come back to you eventually, and pretty soon if you're having emotions that go with them as well. So this was a little drawing I did just to have clear in my own mind how our thoughts affect our reality.
And also something came to me now about the physical, the physical body. So that could will eventually go to your physical body, if you keep like repeating those thoughts, those emotions, then eventually you will manifest it in your physical
absolutely
body.
It can have an effect on your health as well.
Okay, good.
So
thank you. That's beautiful.
No problem.
And also the boomerang would be like a metaphor, isn't it? Like that you created an analogy, analogy.
It's a tool as well. So basically everybody's probably seen one of these, a boomerang. You throw it out and it comes back to you. So I had this intuition that was telling me to look at thoughts like boomerangs, basically. So you might want to do this after the video, but what I've done, I mean, you can buy one on Amazon for $14.99, that's what this costs, or you can just draw one on paper or card. So what I've got here is two boomerangs that I drew. One of them, boomerangs, has got limiting thoughts on them. The other boomerang has got life-enhancing thoughts on them. So this one has got, I don't deserve to be happy. I'll never be happy. I'll only be happy when I achieve X. Happiness is for other people, not for me. My past prevents me from being happy. Happiness is selfish. My happiness depends on outside circumstances. So that's one viewpoint. And on the other one, we've got happiness is my birthright. I am happy on the inside and the outside. I generate happiness as a source of love. I love myself. Love is my essence. I am love. So you've got these two boomerangs. You can write your own thoughts and affirmations on there. And it doesn't have to be about happiness. It could be about money, relationships, career. It could be anything, self-esteem. So then you decide, okay, write your own limiting thoughts that you know that you have on one boomerang when you do this exercise. And on the other, write what you would want to be true. But only use the present tense. Don't use the word want, desire, or wish, because then you'll always be wanting. So you need to write it in the present tense. Then you decide, okay, in my life, which boomerang of thoughts am I going to throw out there? Am I going to throw the negative ones and the limiting ones? And then that means I'll get a limited reality. Am I going to throw out the positive ones with emotions such as gratitude, happiness, excitement, joy? Which one do I want to send out? I don't want to send both out because they counteract each other. I want to send this one out. So let's throw away that one, tear it up, put it in the bin, physically and metaphorically. and choose the one that you want. So what you do is you visualize your desired outcome, say the words out loud, which is auditory, and kinesthetic, you're going to actually throw. You're not going to throw it physically, you're just going to do a throwing action, which lets your body and your mind know that this is the one you want. So basically, that's my little exercise for you to do after the video. And what you can do, if you don't want to do the paper version, picture it in your mind. So you picture, what's the wording I want to use in this? What do I actually want to create? Have clarity about it. What's the wording I want to use? What's the, how can I imagine this coming true? What will it look like when this comes true? And then throw it, so you've got physical action, and you can do this all in your head, because the mind doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality. So it doesn't matter that you're not throwing it, you're throwing it metaphorically, and you're using your imagination to help you manifest.
Well said.
So that's that little.
That's beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that. And you should do as well. You should try. And like she said, if you don't want to use the boomerang, or if you are a person that don't like writing or anything, you can always use your imagination and just do it. And the same way. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have anything else that you want to share today with us?
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Any other insights or
Yeah, I wanted to share a little drawing that I've made about don't worry if what you want to manifest doesn't occur straight away, because just picture that the invisible wheels are in motion. When you're sending your boomerang of thoughts out, know that you're affecting physical reality. If you keep on doing it, you're going to get the result that you want. So I have a little drawing to share.
Yeah, I'm just going to grab it for you. Don't worry. So do you want this and that as well? Or,
yes.
Or this one? Or both? Yeah?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Okay. So if you're a bit worried that it's not manifesting as you wish, think of it like a roller coaster. So I've called this, excuse my drawing, but I call it the roller coaster ride of your life, because this is like your life. So imagine this is a train of thoughts. So you're used to doing the old neural pathway and you want to create a new one. So you keep on sending out the thoughts that you want, and you are setting invisible wheels in motion to create your reality with these new thoughts. So you keep on going with the thoughts. Even if it's not manifest, you're rewiring your subconscious mind as well. Keep going with the thoughts, keep going. It's getting easier as you get to the top. And then once it starts going towards manifesting, you'll find it gets easier, life gets easier, and all of a sudden you'll start manifesting things that you never thought possible. So keep on going, manifest. And that's how it works. I've got another little drawing here. Oh, sorry, before I do that one, if you want to ×2 or more exponentially manifest your reality with your thoughts, add emotions to it. So thought, say the words out loud, had an emotion, gratitude, happiness, love, whatever works for you, whatever you can feel. Keep on going, and you see this train's a lot bigger because it's more powerful. It goes up quicker, comes down, manifests more quickly. And then the last little drawing, if that's okay, I'll show. Basically, this is the wheel of reality that I created. Everything starts with your perception. So your perception influences your thoughts influence your emotions influence your beliefs. If you keep on having all of this, it goes into your subconscious mind. That influences your words, which influences your actions, which influences your habits, which influences your reality, which feeds back into your perception, and it goes round like a cycle. So to break this cycle, you need to have different thinking. You can change it. The easiest part of this cycle to change is perception. Once you change your perception, it changes everything. You can change your thoughts and you can change your emotions, of course. You can change your beliefs, and you can even change it in the subconscious mind, which is one of the therapies that I do. You can change it with words, actions, anywhere on here, but the easiest way is to change it from perception onwards.
And how do you change it using your perception?
So let's give an example.
Yeah, can you give us an example, please?
Yeah. So let's say you've got the thought lack of money.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going around saying, I don't have enough money, I can't afford it, I'm broke, how am I going to last this month? This is your perception of reality, and it may not even be based on your current life. You could even pick this up from your childhood, what you were taught about money, and it stays with you. So it could be that you think that there's not enough money to go around. It could be anything. So that's your perception. Now let's imagine in your neural pathways, you have got this perception of reality as you having no money. So you've already got that in the neural pathway. So what you want to do, this is probably going to go for another couple of cycles, but you want to change it here. So instead of saying, I've got no money, I'm broke, you just reprogramming your subconscious mind. I always have plenty of money. Money isn't a problem for me. There's plenty of money to go around. If other people are rich, I can be rich, because if someone's done it, I can do it too. Whatever else, if someone's a billionaire even, that means anyone can be a billionaire. So this is where perception comes into it.
So that comes to like saying affirmations to yourself, or just changing the perception in a way that, like, how do I say, like more, not the thoughts, but the perception that you're seeing, trying to see a different perception, like a different scenario,
a different perspective
on everything.
Yeah.
By using affirmations, or just, you know, acting on that, or how do you say, like, in a way, how would we like start changing that perception, like practicing that, like on our daily lives, like repeating it to ourselves, like affirmations, or
repeating it, but not just affirmations. Imagine their thoughts that you're throwing out into the universe, and you're imagining a scenario that you would love, and you're also bringing emotion into it. So
that would be like when a negative thought comes, would be like not trying to fight against that thought or engaging with that thought, or, you know, pushing it away, but acknowledging that negative thought, but at the same time having the awareness to swap it, to change it for a positive thought.
That's exactly it.
And at the beginning it could be like a little bit like a pretending thing, like faking it until you make it. So, but as you said at the beginning, repetitive thought would build up a field of energy around us. So if we apply it with the positive thoughts, that will have the same effect, as the negative thought. Why not to try it? Why not to try to use our thoughts to help us, instead of like making us unwell or depressed or anxious? Exactly. I think that's basically what you're saying, like
exactly.
the perception, So when you change your perception, you're also changing your thoughts without like forcing anything, more like in a way being aware, using your awareness to change the Are you okay? Do you need a little water?
Yes,
I can go. Sorry.
Sorry, Hannah.
It's okay. I grab you a little water. We should have some water. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Sorry guys, we just need a little water for Violet, for our friend, so she can keep sharing that beautiful exercise with that.
So
with us, sorry.
basically, our when we change our perception, if you have the negative limiting thought, then you say, okay, that's the old neural pathway. I'm not going to tread that anymore. Sidestep it, and then you can literally physically sidestep it. So your body is doing an action, and you can say, okay, what perception? The world is beautiful and magical. What perception do I want now regarding money? Do I want to always be in that loop of money? There's never enough money to go around. No, nobody wants to be in that loop. So sidestep the old. You're not going down that pathway anymore. You're treading a new pathway, and you're going to bring in your vision, your imagination. You're going to bring in speaking out loud, and then you're going to bring in the feeling. So if you change your perception, sidestep the negative thought, bring in gratitude or excitement about what your life is going to be like, act as though it's happening now. So it's not some random thing in the future, it's happening now. You're reprogramming everything. So if it doesn't work initially, don't lose heart. The invisible wheels are set in motion. You just need to retread that pathway, and that's how you can change it. You just have to catch yourself with your own awareness of when you're having these limiting thoughts.
And using physical actions as well, like use your body as a a complement with together with the perception, the thoughts, and then like you said, the movement of your body as well will help. Like doing those, it's a kind of an exercise as well for you to do with the body. While you're
use all your creative gifts.
While you are changing your perception in the invisible field, but also bringing your body as a complement with
one
that
of your
action,
creative skills, kinesthetic.
that will make it more like real, isn't it? More so it's like you're embodying or manifesting that into your physical body as well.
Absolutely.
So you're that makes you create action, go and do it,
exactly.
go and create how do I say, create an environment where you can be more positive and and create more and be the person that you are here to be, and basically because we are here to create, and we are here to be happy.
We're incredibly creative beings, but we don't always see that, or we don't value that,
because we are trapped in that loop of negative thoughts, because we are, like you said, going back to our childhood. That could be a program that was like implanted there, like beliefs coming from our parents, our ancestors, and you never know, and they didn't even know, but it's there, and we don't know neither until we get ourselves in that trap, repeating those negative beliefs and thoughts without even know. Some people, they are unconscious, they are acting unconscious.
A lot of, I mean, most of us have done that.
Most of us, so I think that's a really great exercise for you guys to try and do it. I'm gonna try to do that, and also your work is all to do with that as a therapist, as a energy intuitive energy worker. How do I call you? Healing practitioner, working with energy and mindset.
Absolutely.
So basically what you do, you help people to reprogram their minds, like their subconscious mind. So that's her beautiful work for us. And at the moment, are you creating your own website?
My website is under construction. It's and my YouTube channel too, Spiritual Awakening for You, YOU.
I will try to leave the link below for your YouTube channel, so you can find her channel, her own channel there. And yeah, she will start creating new videos there with this beautiful work that she does, and inspired by her own journey, yeah, because your own experience brought you here to do this beautiful work, to share it with people, and also helping others, facilitating for others to, you know, create their own realities, and yeah, being there for others, being at service, yeah, for others. And it's a beautiful work. So and you have your Facebook as well, yeah?
Yes, I have my Facebook account, which maybe we could share.
Yeah, I will share the link. I'll try to share her with YouTube channel and the Facebook here as well. And once your website is ready, you can also yeah, share maybe on your next video. You can share with them, or you can just, you know, share on your Facebook as well, for those of you that go to her Facebook. And is there anything else that you want to share? Or,
no, I think
a last
just
message for us, a little
one message for you all. If I can do it, then you can do it.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. I totally agree with that, because we all, like we said, we are all creators. We are all here for a purpose, and we can do amazing things. And especially when we help each other as well, when we uplift people around us, when we uplift our friends, and yeah, I mean, using that beautiful energy of love, compassion, yeah. So yes, beautiful. I'm so delighted that you were here, and I really enjoyed it. And thank you so much for being here with us, for sharing your beautiful journey with us. And she's gonna keep sharing her journey with you from her YouTube channel as well. And we will come back here. We'll come back here for, you know, maybe another little conscious conversation. If I have like another topic for us to talk, then I'll come back here, and then we can just have a little chat. It's always good to share this beautiful field of energy with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun as well, and I hope you come back here, subscribe to our channel, to my channel, to her channel as well, because I'm gonna leave the link below, so you can go to her channel. And we'll see you for our next video. And stay with the light. Lots of love. Namaste.
Namaste.